Once upon a time, the great Buddha and his followers embarked on a journey from one town to another. As they traversed the countryside, their path led them by a picturesque lake, its shimmering waters reflecting the serenity of the surrounding landscape. The weary travelers decided to take a moment to rest and rejuvenate. As they settled down by the tranquil lake, one of Buddha's disciples, a young and inquisitive soul, approached him with a burning question that had been troubling his mind. With genuine curiosity, he asked, "O Venerable Buddha, how can we calm our minds when they are plagued by disturbing thoughts?" Buddha, always attuned to the needs of his disciples, gazed at the disciple with compassion in his eyes. Seated under the shade of a towering tree, he contemplated the question before responding in his gentle, wise voice. "Dear disciple," he said, "I am feeling quite thirsty. Could you please fetch me some water from this very lake?" Eager to fulfill his master's request, the disciple obediently walked towards the lake. However, as he approached the water's edge, he noticed a group of people bustling about, vigorously washing their clothes. Realizing that the water might be muddied by their activities, he decided to walk a little further in search of a cleaner source. After a short distance, he found a spot where the water seemed clearer, and he settled down by its banks, patiently waiting for the water to settle. But just as he was about to collect the water, a rumbling bullock cart passed by, disturbing the lake's tranquility and causing the water to turn muddy. The disciple waited patiently, hoping that the water would become clear once again. However, the constant commotion around the lake persisted, and the water remained turbid. Disheartened, the disciple realized that he could not offer Buddha such impure water, unfit for drinking. With a heavy heart, he returned to his master, empty-handed. Hours passed, and the sun began its descent towards the horizon. Buddha, having observed the disciple's return, called him near. "My dear disciple," he said, his voice filled with warmth and understanding, "please go back to the lake once more and bring me some water." Though perplexed by the request, the disciple obeyed and retraced his steps to the lake. As he arrived, he noticed a remarkable change. The once murky water had now settled, and its surface glistened with pristine clarity. Filled with newfound hope, the disciple carefully filled a pot with the clean water and made his way back to his revered master. With reverence, the disciple presented the pot of water to Buddha, his eyes shining with curiosity. "Master," he exclaimed, "when I went to the lake earlier, the water was filled with mud, but now, miraculously, the water on the surface is clean and pure. How is this possible?" Buddha, radiating tranquility and wisdom, smiled at his disciple's astonishment. "Ah, my dear one," he responded, "the answer lies in the ebb and flow of the natural world. Just as the mud in the water settled on its own with the passage of time, so too does the mind find its calmness effortlessly. You need not exert great effort to calm your mind. Instead, allow it the space and time it needs to settle on its own. Like the lake, your mind will regain its clarity and serenity will be restored." The disciple listened intently, his heart touched by the profound simplicity of Buddha's words. He realized that his quest for inner peace need not be a constant struggle, but rather a patient journey of self-discovery and acceptance. In that moment, a seed of understanding was planted within him, and he began to comprehend the power of patience and the wisdom of letting things be. From that day forward, the disciple carried Buddha's teachings in his heart, knowing that through time and patience, the muddy waters of his mind would settle, revealing the tranquil depths of his own being. And so, he embarked on a lifelong practice of cultivating patience, allowing his mind to find its natural equilibrium and discovering the unshakable serenity that lay within. This timeless story serves as a poignant reminder to all of us that in the face of turbulence and disturbing thoughts, we need not force ourselves to calmness. Instead, we can trust in the inherent wisdom of our minds, giving them the space and time they need to settle and find equilibrium. Like the lake, our minds have the capacity to regain clarity and serenity, guiding us towards unshakable peace in the midst of life's challenges. As we delve deeper into the teachings of the Buddha, let us explore the profound lessons that can help us navigate the tempestuous encounters in our own lives. Together, we will unlock the secrets to emotional resilience, discover the art of contented living, and embark on a transformative journey towards unshakable serenity.